Hello students, today we are going to study the digestive system. I hope you already know that our body is made up of cells. Cells of similar kind join and they form organs. And a set of organs perform a particular function. And there are many systems in the body to carry out different functions for the body. And the digestive system is one of them. Do you remember what an organ system is? Organs are parts of the body that do certain jobs. The heart is an organ. It has the job of pumping blood. Yes, the circulatory system consists of the heart, blood and blood vessels we have already studied. So it pumps blood. An organ system is formed by organs that work together to help the body to do a particular job. In class 3 you have learned that the nose, windpipe, lungs form the respiratory system. Together they help the body carry out the job of respiration. Now we'll study about the organs of the digestive system. You know that we get energy from food. That is true. But the body cannot use a piece of potato or egg directly. Just as we cook food before eating, the body cooks or changes the food we eat into a form that it can use. The process by which food changes into a form that the body can use is called digestion. Digestion starts in the mouth. The other organs that make up the digestive system are food pipe, stomach, liver, small intestine and large intestine. So digestion begins in the mouth, ends in the large intestine. And every organ of the digestive system has a particular function to perform. The mouth, one of the most important parts. What does it do? Many things happen in the mouth while you chew food. The teeth break up the food into tiny bits and the tongue helps to mix up with the saliva. Our mouth is wet inside because of the presence of saliva. So what is the work of saliva? Saliva does many things. It moistens the food to help you swallow it. It also starts digesting the food. That is why the taste of the roti changes in your mouth. You learnt in the last chapter that saliva cleans up the teeth and gums. It also fights off germs. So saliva is one of the most important things in the mouth as it carries out many important functions and the digestion begins here. The food pipe. This is the tube that carries the chewed up food from the mouth to the stomach. So the food has to pass through the food pipe in order to reach the stomach. Does food drop down the tube the way an apple drops to the ground? No, it does not. Try the activity to find out how food moves along the food pipe. So in this activity you can see how slowly the food moves in the food pipe. The stomach. The stomach is a J-shaped bag. When food reaches it, the stomach contracts and relaxes alternately. This mashes the food further and helps the stomach juices mix with the food. The stomach makes an acid and some juices that mix with the food and digest it a little more. Then what happens? Then comes the small intestine. From the stomach, the slushy food enters the small intestine, which is a long coiled tube. If you opened out the coils, the small intestine would stretch longer than the length of a cricket pitch. Of course, the length of the small intestine depends on the height of the person and other things. The last bit of digestion takes place in the small intestine. A small tube brings juices made by the liver into small intestine. Some juices are made by small intestine itself. All these mix with the food and finally change it into a form that the body can use. What happens after digestion is somewhat like what happened in the activity. The useful part of the food oozes into the wall of the small intestine. In other words, the wall of the small intestine absorbs the useful liquid from the digested food. Blood then carries it to the rest of the body. And then what happens to the undigested food? What happens to the slushy waste that remains in the small intestine? It passes into the large intestine. The large intestine is shorter but thicker tube, as you can see. What remains? It absorbs water from the waste that passes into it. What remains is what is the last part of the large intestine called the rectum. From the rectum, feces pass out of the body through an opening called the anus. So that food that we do not digest goes out of the body. It is not needed by the body.